Don't be that client. Let them know if anything changes beforehand. Hi, welcome back to Locs with Kayla. I am Kayla. This week, I'm going to be giving you 10 tips on things that you should not do if you want to be a great client. So I composed this list based off of the 5 years that I have been doing hair and being a business owner. I think these tips are just all around universal for no matter what service that you are receiving, no matter in which way that you're a client. I think that these are things, and just in life, that we should try and do for people. And yeah, here we go. So number one, and these are in no particular order, so I won't say one is more important than the other one, but you should never show up to an appointment late without texting the servicer. I would text whoever that you are getting services rendered by at least 10 minutes before the scheduled appointment time, not before the time that you're going to be there, to let them know that you are running late. However late it is, be honest about it so that you give them the opportunity to let you know honestly what they're able to do for you, or what they are willing to do for you, I should say. And in that, however late that you're running, you should be open to being charged for that time that this person has compromised for you. And I wouldn't have an attitude about it if they do bring up the fact that they are going to charge you a late fee, because everyone is different. You do not have to pay it. You do not have to come. But what you don't do is be nasty or mean to someone based off of your own actions and what the consequences of those actions are. Number two, do not think that just because you tip that you will get special treatment. I see this sometimes in clients, and it looks like this. You tipped last appointment, so you think that you can come to this appointment late or with the guest, and that it's going to be okay if you don't let me know. That's not how things work. Tipping does not make you more significant or less entitled to do any of the things that you were previously doing, because I have clients who don't tip me, who I never even think about don't tip, because the way they treat me is considerate enough. Everyone is not in the same financial circumstance, so a kind heart gets you so much further than money does. Number three, ask for a discount. If someone wants to give you a discount on a service, by all means, they will let you know. But asking for a discount can be seen as very inconsiderate and disrespectful, depending on how it's done. Let the person know whatever financial circumstance you may be in, whatever situation that you are going through, but don't just automatically come off your tongue with you want a discount. Number four, bring guests to your appointment without asking. And this can be different based on each servicer, but I know just from what I've seen, even in salons, people don't typically like extra people in their shop. So I would definitely, if you plan on bringing someone, let them know and give them the opportunity to once again let you know what they are willing to do. Don't just assert something on someone, because if it's me, and this has happened in the past, if you bring a guest with you to my place of work and you don't let me know, they will not gain access to my shop. They will be turned around and have to figure out something to do until you are finished, done being serviced. So to avoid all of that awkwardness, I would just let the person know who you're bringing there that you're bringing them. And number five, I wouldn't eat foods that are very potent or pungent in smells. Now, this is kind of like subjective, because if you're starving, if you haven't eaten all day, by all means, I'm understanding. But I personally am a vegan. I don't take offense to anyone that eats meat. But if you can help it, I would prefer if you weren't eating like buffalo wings or pickles or tuna fish salad or eggs. Like, I don't, even when I did eat meat, I didn't necessarily want to smell tuna fish salad or pickles or just certain things that are already kind of like, if you're not eating it, you don't want to smell it. So I would just be considerate of that. And if you can wait, then wait. But, you know, it's not the worst thing that you can do. It's just something that I would avoid if you're trying to be looked at. Just avoid it. It doesn't even matter how you're trying to be looked at, okay? Number 6, do not, or you should not, cancel your appointments last minute without offering an explanation as to why. Now, regardless of what you have going on, it is what it is. You can have your life going on, and that's fine. Like, life happens. Everyone knows that. But if you're canceling last minute and you don't expect to pay a late fee, I would definitely at least give that person the opportunity and a consideration, once again, to let them know why you canceled your appointment. Because some people just cancel because they don't want to come. And what makes you different than that person if you did not give the servicer the acknowledgement of why you canceled? So, you know, just send them a text or let them know what's going on. Give them that opportunity to be understanding or not understanding. And if you don't give them that opportunity and you are charged a late fee, once again, you should be receptive to that, because we don't know what's going on. We don't know if you just didn't feel like coming or if you've had something actually serious happen. Number 7, you should never, ever come to your appointment with dirty hair, dirty nails, dirty hair, dirty anything. Don't expect to get serviced by anybody dirty. Like, I don't even know why I really have to say this, but I've seen it so many times. And I don't usually like let someone know, like, hey, well, I'm not lying. I'm not going to lie. I do let people know when their hair, because I'm a hair servicer, I do let people know when their hair is not in proper condition to be serviced and to never do it again. But just before you even go anywhere, do not come with your hair, your nails, your body dirty for any appointment. It's so disrespectful and it's very distasteful, more so than anything that you would want someone in your hair or anywhere on you when you're not in top-notch condition. So typically those clients that I've had, I don't do services for them. I let them know at that moment, like, hey, I don't think we're going to work, because that is just something that I cannot understand. If you wash your hair a day or 2 or even 3 before the appointment, fine. But anything more than 3 days is just a bit like, I don't know why you would think that I would want to be in your hair when it's not clean. Number 8, read all of the provided information that a servicer has listed on their website, on their Instagram, on whatever platform it is that they are using to book services or show clients work. Read their frequently asked questions, read their descriptions, read the emails that they send you that are confirmation emails, because 10 times out of 10, the question that you're wondering that you're going to text them or call them to find out is there. So I know this from experience. I get the same questions over and over and over. And once again, I don't mind. It is my job. I won't say that I don't mind. I will say that I reply. But it is not my favorite thing to do by any means, to keep answering the same question when I have detailed the answer in various different ways on various different platforms. So just speaking for myself, all of the information that you want to know is in my service description, on my frequently asked questions on my Instagram, and I also have my frequently asked questions posted on my website. And whenever you get an email like, what's your address or how long is the appointment, all of that stuff is listed. So just read, please, y'all. Read. And number 9, not have the money to pay for your service and not mention it to the servicer before the appointment. So don't sit down in the chair and be like, oh, hey, I only have this amount of money to get this done today. No, like, people don't want to put you in an awkward situation and be like, oh yeah, no, like, get up, get out, leave. But that's most likely what someone is thinking. And if you ask before then you give them the consideration to let you know, hey, no, that's not something I'm comfortable with. But strong arming someone by sitting in their chair and booking an appointment and keeping your appointment, knowing that you do not have the financial circumstance to pay for it, is extremely inconsiderate to that person. So don't be that client. Let them know if anything changes beforehand, because it's not about the money 10 times out of 10. It's about the entitlement that really bothers people when it comes to stuff like that. So once again, be respectful, be considerate, let them know, give them the opportunity to create their own boundaries. 10, last but not least, treat someone how you would not want to be treated. I should have said this first, because this is universal for everybody. No one should be treating anyone in a manner that they would not want to be treated. And I'm sure the other 9 things that I've listed are things that you would not want done to you at all. So don't do it to another person, and don't have an attitude if you do any of these things. So just all in all, come into all situations with all of your energy being positive, and make sure that you are being someone who you would want to be around and you would want to have as a client or a friend. Thank you so much for watching this video this week. I hope this was helpful for you. Please comment below if you have anything to add or input on what I've said. If you don't feel like I was right, or if you feel like somebody did wrong, or even if it's happened to you, please feel free to comment below. I want to hear y'all's stories. I know I'm not the only one that feels like this. And once again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, and tune in for next week's video. Love you all. Thank you so much for your support.